What's up in the chat? Let me get my chat up.
Happy Friday. And we made it. Yes. Hello and happy Friday.
What's up?
How you guys doing? Hi, Trimey. Happy Friday. Hey, Kitty.
Oh.
Hey, Amber.
Don't know where you are in the world, but here it is tank top weather. Yes.
Happy Friday, everyone. Everyone doing good? Let's get into it. Hey, girl, it's Pearl. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, Shannon, welcome. Welcome. Thank you, Kitty. Hey, Dolores, Barbara, Nikki, what's up? Y'all are here, my people. All right, let me just give everyone a chance to pile on in. While we're doing that, you can see us and hear us good. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Turn my snare up for me, you guys.
If you go into housekeeping.
Nikki says, Pat, give Nicole her upper body back.
That's messed up.
J&H Jordan, welcome. They're happy
What's
to be
up?
catching our live. Thank you, Barbara. She says she likes the tanks.
Thank you.
This was Patrick's fashion choice.
I couldn't wait.
Creative director over wardrobe.
And we ready to go to war too with the army green.
Oh, yeah, we do got the shorts. While we're waiting for everybody to come in. Here we got the shorts too. We need to be adding these to the site. We have these, and these are unisex, so these are for men and women. So, plenty to come on the website here. Hi, Paris. Thank you, Shannon, for dropping the link to the site. Even though these are not on there yet, they will be there soon. They will be there very soon. Thank you. They love the shorts too. Okay, we're giving everybody a second to pile in, and then we can get started. How was everybody's week? Was it good? Did you have a good week?
I had a pretty good week.
Yeah. God is good.
All the time.
Oh my God. Okay. Mercedes, welcome. She says this is her first time catching the live. Yes. Okay. Let's get into it. You ready?
Are you affiliated with anybody in these shows?
Mercedes, ready?
If so, I would log on.
Okay. Let's get into it. You ready?
Boot camp chick.
Chic. Our colors of our shorts, the army fatigue, the military boot camp chic. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ready? Let's do it. Welcome to the Married at First Sight season 16, episode 15 review. This is Couples Couch with
Pat,
and I'm Cam. This is a live review. If you are new to our channel, welcome. If you are not new, you know what I'm about to say. We do not get into the nitty-gritty details of everything that happened in the episode, especially because Married at First Sight is becoming a snooze fest, for me at least.
Quana Aisha, we can still have a drink here while you're watching us. Pre-game.
So, let's do some housekeeping real quick before we get started. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button to support our channel and expand our reach across YouTube. Turn on your notifications bell so you won't miss a beat when we upload new videos. Also, friend to the show, Shannon is here and she is our moderator. Shout out to Shannon. We couldn't do this live without you. And shop our merch. The tanks and the shorts will be up soon. If not tonight, tomorrow for sure, right? You don't know. I'm the one doing it. Okay. Thank you.
But I'm the one that's got to take the thing down so you can take the pictures up. Like, you make it see, yeah, you do it and you get the credit, but I'm behind the scenes.
Oh my God. Quana, she said she hung up with her best friend when our banner appeared. Shout out to a loyal couch potato. All right, let's get into this week's episode. You ready? The name of this episode is called Whiskey a No-No. I don't know how they come up with these names for these episodes, but do we care? No, let's get into it.
whiskey to make the show go.
All right, let me get my visual aids set up here for you guys so
Visual aids.
So we can get into
instructor now.
This is a virtual class, you guys. Everyone tell me if you can see the screen. I'm just kidding.
Where's my straw and my spitballs?
I'm just kidding. At the screen though? Okay. The show opens up. You ready?
I'm not a pretty boy model.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, look at that. No.
I don't know about all that. In this episode, guest expert Devon Franklin sits down with the couples to get to the root of their problems. The show opens up with Jasmine and Devon sitting down to talk about the status of her marriage to Eris. Jasmine shares she had a breakdown because she's at her wit's end. Jasmine says she doesn't express her feelings to Eris in fear of his response, like, I ain't in this, or he wants it to be over. That's pretty much all that happened in that scene. Yeah,
he told me he didn't like how I looked, and we've been stuck there ever since. Well, you can't just sweep it under. Well, we didn't really sweep it. He told me he's not attracted to me.
Right. So now she's having a breakdown because she can't. She's been bottling her emotions and, giving a poker face for so long that now she can't handle it. That's all I really have for that scene. You want to move on into the next scene?
Yes.
Yes.
All this was the experts losing any credibility that they may have ever had.
Why do you say that?
Go ahead. Because they're giving these people the worst advice ever.
Oh, that's true. Like, he's still encouraging her to still press on. When to me, there's no hope. But that's just, that's just my little 2 cents.
Go where you're appreciated.
Yes, I agree.
Don't stay somewhere where they don't appreciate. If he says he's not attracted to you, why stay there?
I would have been gone, personally.
I don't get it.
I forget how to use this. It's been a while. There we go. All right, let's get into the next scene. Nicole and Chris are in their apartment, and Nicole shares that if she asks for space, then don't give it to her. Chris was like, that's a little bit confusing.
Yo, red flags is popping up. You remember when you used to go to Chuck E. Cheese? You used to work there.
That was my first job. Chuck E. Cheese was my first job. I love Chuck E. Cheese. Like, it was so much fun. I was 16.
Little bitty thing. Anyway, remember the things where you got the hammer and they pop up and you're supposed to hit them?
Yes.
That's how the red flags are popping up with Nicole.
And Chris is just hitting them. Each one
and
of them.
He just
he's taking them. He's taking all of them. So Nicole says, if I ask for space, don't give it to me. Chris was like, that's a little confusing. So Nicole elaborates and says, if I'm having feelings and don't know how to process them, and I say I need to go sit somewhere by myself and figure them out, then I need you to ask me, am I okay? Do I need to talk?
No.
What's wrong? I'm like, Nicole, I'm not playing these mind games with you.
No.
This is what we ain't going to do. We're not going to do none of this. I'm not going to do any of that. Nicole shares that she had a guy tell her that he isn't dealing with her baggage, her inner baggage, and she needs to go deal with it and come back.
That's me. I'm that guy.
Listen, I'd be that girl.
I'm that guy. Yo, you got to go take care of your trash before you bring it in the house.
Yeah, that's too much.
No.
I mean, it's too much. Like, why? We got to play these mind games to understand what's going on in your head.
I'm just, in my core, I don't know, so I just need that affirmation. You need a therapist. That's what you need. In that app where they got apps for that.
Oh, I've seen it.
You can sign up and then say,
hey,
go get the world. You're a great
guy.
About,
like, affirmation.
Yeah. You can pay somebody to do all that to you. I'm not going to do it.
I don't have the energy for all that. Paris says, Nicole needs some serious help with her self-esteem, but I do like the way Chris comforts and supports her. Chris has the patience of a...
They call that an enabler.
Oh, he's an enabler. He enables
yes, you can comfort someone, but when they're being irrational or just out there and you feed into it, you're becoming part of the problem. No, If you tell me to leave you alone, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
If you don't want me to leave you alone and you want to talk, then tell me you want to talk. I'm a grown adult. You're a grown adult, and you're gonna be treated accordingly. That's what you do to 13-year-old adolescents when you're trying to find out what's good. Like, I'm not doing that with an adult.
Period. And that's on period. Okay. So
And after the show, I want to arm wrestle.
with who? Nicole?
Nicole.
Stop. It's too early. It's too early for all this. All right. So Nicole says she will need more validation and reassurance. And if this is something he's not willing to do, then there's the door. You're supposed to leave the door. You gotta slam it too. Don't slam it too hard. Break the glass in my door.
I'm not slamming nothing. I'm not giving this heifer the reaction she want. Like, okay, I'm leaving.
She also told Chris, if you're willing to deal with this, then please stay. My question to y'all in the chat
and that's where Chris should have said, yes, I'm going to stay, but I'm not going to feed into this. You need to work on it. If that's something that we need to work on it. We can work on it together. But for me to feed into it and make it seem like that's okay, absolutely not.
So my question for y'all in the chat is, do you think it was rude for Nicole to tell Chris, there's the door in this moment? Because I would have not heard nothing else other than you trying to, shady, like, kick me out.
I can attest to that. Nothing. That's exactly what happened. She'll hear one.
That's all I would have heard.
Trigger word.
Buzzword for me. That would be the buzzword. Oh, there's the door? Okay, well, see me and don't see me is what I would do.
I got it. I may only be about 5'9", but my ego is like 8 feet tall. And it catches all that. You listen, if I feel like you're trying to embarrass me or come at me.
Right.
Whoo.
That's it. Okay.
Game of Thrones.
Sakina said yes. Barbara said it's rude. Dia said hell yeah. Kitty said it was stupid. Nikki said not rude but nuts.
Thank you.
Aisha
Nuts.
says very rude.
Crazy.
Everybody's agreeing. Crazy.
Deranged.
I'm sorry. I think it was awful to say. I have to agree with Carly. She says they say it was a terrible thing to say. She is constantly testing him. And she found the right one because it would have only took 1.5 times for you to continue to try me in here. Because what I ain't going to do is do this. I'm just not going to do that.
Hey, she ain't lying.
Where is that crazy deranged from?
Martin Lawrence.
Is it Martin?
Crazy deranged. Now he in the club with a black and bar. I think that was that.
What? But on his episode on the Martin show?
No, I think it was a stand-up. Crazy and deranged.
No, there was no stand-up called Crazy and Deranged. Oh, you mean it was one of his stand-ups where he said it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I digress. My bad. I just thought about it. I'm like, where is that from?
But y'all can also go back to a couple episodes if you're a new watcher. Go back and watch because I told y'all this already when she was in the first episode or second episode talking about
because you say a lot.
Some man. So one of her exes put a cigarette out on her, and I was like, he didn't put a cigarette out. She allowed him, because she plays these stupid mind games.
Yeah.
And to her, oh, if I let you, this pain will show that I love. I'm telling y'all, she's off her rocker. I'm not going for it.
She out of her biscuit. She's out of there. All right, let's get into the next scene. You ready? Next scene.
What the heck?
Next scene shows Shaq's mother calling Kirsten on FaceTime and says she don't know all what's happening in their marriage, but Kirsten needs to support Shaq more because he's going through a hard time right now. And then this is where it becomes a snooze fest for me.
I'm the father of that pappy.
Because
on that mama baby.
The way Kirsten talks in this slow, well, I've been trying to do everything that I can do for my husband, and I'm going to support him, and to the best of my power, and everything in my control. I just want to, knock the TV over.
That was absolutely amazing. That was great.
I'm just I can't with this. Anybody else feels tortured listening to her speak? I can't no more. I'm on episode 15. I've been trying to be nice, but you need to speed this up. Speed it up.
Yes.
Wrap this up.
Hurry.
I'm sorry. I just can't no more.
Yes.
Like, it's too much.
Wrap the shit up.
It's too much. I can't. I just... Okay, I'm done. I'm over it. And that's all I got for that, Z.
That was... Your impersonation or impression was perfect.
Oh my God, what a snooze fest she is. Like, even as a dude, I'd be like, yo, I'm good, shorty. Yeah. I'm good.
Can you imagine after some drinks at the club, like at the Waffle House, like,
I just...
So were your eggs good? They was good. Jesus.
I can't. I'm done. And with that, I'm moving on
next
to the
scene. Next scene.
All right,
Let's bring the energy back down.
Hey, NTR. Hey, Couch Potatoes. Okay. Devin stops by to meet Eris.
Devin stops by to get more bad advice. That's all he ever do.
Somewhere like now, Devin.
But between Devon and Dr. Pepper and all the bad advice they give him, I want to see where these contestants are 5 years from now. If they take their advice.
On Married at First Sight couples couch trying to give their
booking photos.
Divorced advice. Okay. So Devon stops by to meet Eris to discuss his marriage. Eris says his attraction for Jasmine is not there. We done heard this 11 times.
End of story. That's where the conversation should be like, well, I'll talk to the producers and see if we can set you up with some. Like, that's the end. There's no more.
I can't. Okay. Eris says they haven't connected off of other things, and even though he feels like he would like to be attracted to her, people can't change their features. He didn't say that verbatim, but that's what he was implying, because he said, like, people can't get taller, shorter. Like, that's what he was implying.
Devon was like, well, what could she do to boost that attraction? Become a different person?
A whole other person. So Devon asked, are you good at your job? Do you put in the same amount of effort that with your wife or your marriage like you do at your job? And he was like, yeah, I'm good at my job, but no, I don't put in the same amount of effort. Like, I'm better at my job than I am at my marriage. So Devon says, what can be done, and this is what you were just talking about, that can get you to feeling more attracted to her? Now, this is where Eris pulled out his...
She could pay me like my job does.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
Dollar bills, y'all.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
Yo, if you want to compare it to work, that's why I'm at work. Guess what? They don't pay me at work. I don't go. I'm not attracted no more. So if you're comparing my attraction to my wife, to my job, then she need to come up with about $68,000 a year.
Matter of fact, I want a promotion. I'm sorry. Okay, so Devon says, what can be done to get you to be more attracted to her? And this is where I feel like Eris pulled out his bag of answers to interview questions, because he was like, well, I guess maybe going deeper in conversations can get us there. She can go deeper with her feelings.
Red beans and rice so she get thicker. Start saving up for a BBL.
Oh, my arm. Up for a BBL.
Have a consultation with an orthodontist.
No. I can't. Oh, I can't. Yo, you're a wild individual.
That's the truth. It's funny, but it's the truth. He don't like the girl.
Red beans and rice, though.
Sounds like red beans and rice didn't miss her.
Who was that from?
It's
MC Hammer? No.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Who's the dude who sang that again?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh my God. Okay. So Devon says, I'm asking you to verbalize to her what your commitment is. Do you think that would help? And I'm thinking, Eris in his mind is like, I'm going to tell her I got the last 14 days I can commit to that.
You know what this is?
That's all I can commit to. My question for
Eris
y'all.
said the realest thing out of any of them in the whole season, where he was like, because I need my job to get paid, to pay rent and pay my car, do all
it's
that.
like a lot of things
He
will
was
be
like,
impacted.
if this don't work, I just say no and that's it.
You know what?
It's about act like he was telling secrets. Hey, you not. What's wrong with you?
So my question to y'all in the chat is: do you think Eris was keeping it 100 with Devon? Let me know in the chat.
He did it first, and then they don't accept 100. Well, what's the problem in y'all's relationship? I'm not attracted to her. Okay, but beyond that, at work you don't get your lunch break you want, so you work through it, right? You gotta do the same thing with your marriage. What?
No, I'm calling HR.
Yeah, I don't like her.
I'm just kidding. Everybody's saying nope, nope, nope. Carly says no. Pat says no. Betty Spaghetti says no. Veronica Harley says nope. And the thumbs down emoji. Barbara says no. Dolores says no. Katir says Eris doesn't want to appear like the bad guy on camera. Too late.
No, it's not. But it's not his fault. It's the show's. If you saw a person, if he saw her and was like, all right, she just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Then he would just quit talking to her, and that would be the end of it, and everybody would be okay with it. Like, he just wasn't attracted, didn't work out.
Yeah.
But because the show makes you stay there, like if I'm not attracted to you, yeah, like
I feel
what are we supposed to do? Be friends like Gina and
Clint
Eastwood?
Let's move on into the next scenes of this episode. Ready? Next scene. The couples go out to hang out for the night to do line dancing. Nicole gets at the table. She starts interviewing for Dr. Viviana's job once again. She takes the lead as the expert of the group.
This is why you always get your feelings hurt.
Keep in mind, you're over here telling people, give me space, but don't give me space. But here you are acting as lead expert.
Yeah, whichever one means get the hell away from me, I'm telling you that. Yes. So if I need to tell you, give me space, for you to not give me space, then don't give me space. If that means get the hell away. Whichever one means get away from me with your big ass chest and arms.
Hey.
Every time I see the car, I'm like, I gotta do some push-ups.
Hey, you break my desk. It's gonna be on and cracking.
Can't have them making me look all small on TV.
Listen, she sets her sights first on Eris and Jasmine in this moment. Nicole says seeing Jasmine hurt broke her heart and said, Eris, I know that you're trying hard, but you need to try harder. And Jasmine needs to try harder as well. And you two need to be having those hard conversations that I know that you need to be having.
Says the person that wants me to think crazy is okay.
My question for y'all in the chat is, should Nicole mind her business again? Drop it in the chat for me.
She need to take all the sit downs.
Paris says Nicole has no room to talk.
And even if her relationship is good, you're not one of the experts. Get out my business.
Adrian says production does this every season. Pick a couple to be there. Oh, it flew away. But I knew where you were saying. I couldn't keep up with it. I tried. It was these chats are coming in.
Listen, y'all typing too much. I can't read that fast.
My bad, but I see what you're saying. They do choose a couple every time, or a person to be like the lead moderator or facilitator amongst the group. But you can't choose somebody like Nicole. You know, like I would have rather you chose.
How does somebody so insecure have so much opinions?
I don't know.
That's probably why you insecure. You always got an opinion, so you're always getting told about yourself, and then you catch feelings. Like, shut up.
Please.
And you might be able to just be left alone.
Please.
For your inner thigh sweat.
Everybody's saying she need to mind her business. Bree said Snooki needs to worry about herself. Not Snooki. I can't. Kitty says last time Gil was the spokesperson. Womp womp to him.
No
D
beef.
says bye Felicia / Nicole. I feel you. NTR says, moderator is one thing. Speaking for others, she meant about a week ago. It's bizarre.
Yes. And they even say, I'm going to go ahead and speak for
Kirsten.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll let it get
I
to it.
appreciate that because she talked too slow. Okay, let's get into that actually. Next, the group talks about mental illnesses and struggling with internal battles. Shaq shares that he
Yet no one calls out any of the very clear signs of mental illness some of y'all are dealing with.
Share Shaq's.
But you
Share
really...
Shaq's. Shaq shares he can relate because he struggled and didn't feel seen at one point in his life. Nicole jumps in and says, this is always a safe space and we support you and you have an amazing wife, which I'm going to speak for right now. She is also there to support you. And then she leaves a moment for Kirsten to chime in to say something, and Kirsten says, "Shao." And then Shaq was like, you know what? I'm not about to take this. And he walked right out.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going over here to stand to the side.
And then Shaq gets up, storms out, because he says to Kirsten when she goes over to this, he goes and stands over to the side in the dark. Like, what are you doing? Are you dumb? Like, what
shiny ass bald head, you make me walk right into you.
He stands off in the corner in the dark. It says he was being vulnerable, and another wife had to speak on her behalf, and she said nothing. And
who told you to be vulnerable in a room full of strangers? St. Church.
Giving testimonies. What are you doing, boss? Like, what are you doing?
Didn't nobody ever tell you dirty laundry stay in the house?
She was like, well, I rubbed your shoulders.
And I touched
and
your
I
legs.
Touched your legs, Lieutenant Dan. You got legs. Lieutenant Dan. You got legs. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I mean, I just can't with this. Like,
and why are you crying, Shaq? Like, you didn't come with me on my trip.
Right. And then she's...
That's how work trips work. Like, that's what you only get per diem for you.
Right.
They don't pay for everybody. You get one bed in the bedroom.
That's it.
You're going there to work, not going there to show off your wife, idiot. That's probably why you ain't graduating on time.
And Nikki said, can't sit here.
Seats taken.
Does no one else see this and hear this?
Kirsten and Shaq need to be together. They'll be on the phone all the time. Just telling each other how great each other is.
Let me put this. Let's go back to what you said about your job only giving you per diem for just one person.
Yeah.
He had an issue with her because she didn't come out to his work trip. And I'm not sure if he asked her beforehand or after.
It seems like he asked her, but then when she said she wasn't going to go or she was going to stay, he was like, okay, but really he was in his feelings.
And then he's like,
and he never really said it until he got there or something stupid.
I'm like,
this is what high schoolers do,
right?
What
do you need her there for?
But you told me you were coming to this party, and then you went over to Johnny's house. You never made it to the party.
Listen, Shaq act like he got deployed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you didn't go out to fight any war.
You going to Afghanistan?
What'd you do? Print a couple copies and read a script of some sort? Like, what do I need to see this for? Give me the minutes to the meeting.
That's what your mentees are for.
Send me this. Could be an email. Like, I don't need this. I don't need to be there.
I work too. Thank you. Somebody just said she got a job. I work too. I got to go show a house.
Right.
That you're not going to buy me. Because you're not a real man. But she wouldn't say it that fast. It'd be slow.
You're not masculine.
You going to buy me a house. That's what my daddy did.
Listen, Patrick, you served in the Air Force for 10 years. Any time during that time did you feel like you felt slighted because your significant other didn't come with? I mean, were you even allowed to? I don't even know how that works.
No,
I know
they
you
can't.
went off to Afghanistan at one point.
No, they can't. Yeah, they can go with you to war.
Oh.
They're enlisted. They give them a gun too. No training. Just come on. You're married to him? All right. Get her M16.
And a helmet.
I'll just get her the flak vest. She says she's not going to wear the helmet or wig.
Not the wig. All right, let's move on because
Then we'll get into the end of the show why he wanted her there, which is still another dumb reason.
I do have a question for y'all.
They have a day for that. It's called Bring Your Spouse to Work. It's a family day. Outside of that, she don't need to come up there and see what you do.
I don't want nobody seeing what
It's like sausage. I just want to eat it. I want to see how it's done. Do you get a paycheck? Good. I want them to see me in my element. Well, you should have picked the element that's public.
I'm
You
sorry.
can't have people come in there. Today we're going to have Miss Kamara. She's here to watch me teach you guys. She's going to sit in the back to support me.
Jarrell, welcome to the madness. My question for y'all in the chat. I don't laugh till I'm starting to hack.
So where's the helmet you wore for Kwame?
Kwame's helmet is waiting for the Love is Blind review, which is coming up very soon. Did Shaq overreact? That's my question for you guys in the chat.
He always does.
Did Shaq overreact in this moment? Oh my God.
He needs a strong, supportive person.
Listen, Shaq knows he needs to stop. Shannon, these emojis today, I'm loving every piece of them. I just want you to know that. You're so funny.
Keedy said, it's time of the month.
It's time of the month. Oh my God.
Male menstruation.
Nikki says, yes, he's feminine. Bree says,
I never
absolutely,
said that.
he is too needy.
There he
Sheer
is
says,
that.
yes, and his mama too.
They look just alike.
They really
They
do.
look just alike.
You want to go back?
No, I'm not messing with that man, Mom.
I'm just asking a question. Everybody's saying yes, he overreacted. All right, let's move on into the next
You have
scene.
no marbles.
Next scene. This is them at the table when Nicole decided to take over Dr. Viviana's job in that scene. Do you remember that? No, same scene. I just wanted to point it out. Okay. Let's go to the next scene. Next scene. The couples get up to learn line dancing, right? You see, Clint didn't care what nobody was going through. He was having himself the best time of his rodeo life.
Expectations.
He was in there getting it.
He was not getting
Whether
it.
it was on or off beat,
Yeah,
he
this
was
is
getting it. Listen.
Hey, it's expectations because Clint goes in there acting for everybody's like, oh, he's got energy and he's getting it.
Not live.
But if somebody who looked like they should be able to dance go in there and do the same thing, be like, why are he acting like this?
That would be me. He's talking about me.
Me too, really. I can't do none of the new dances.
Okay. All right. The couples get up and learn line dancing with the assistance of an instructor. Eris proceeds to dance only with the instructor at some point during this. And Jasmine yells out, I'm over it. I'm done. She starts hollering in the back of the studio. And then she storms out. A producer follows her. Then Eris follows her outside. And Eris is like, yo, my bad. I was only dancing with her because, I'm really bad at this. And I felt like I needed to be close to her so I can figure out how to do this. And she's not even my type that I usually even go for.
You should know that. Y'all look alike. Why do we have to keep up with this?
In the chat, do you believe Eris in this moment? Do you think he was just trying to learn the line dancing moves and he wasn't trying to slight Jasmine? Do you believe Eris in this moment? What do you think?
I believed him when he said he wasn't attracted to her. So everything that happens after that It's
feel
just
like he was just
Hollywood.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like y'all pressing these people together for no reason.
Audrey says Eris is lying. Sakina says no. Kitty says no. I just feel like Eris is at this point is in his own world doing him. He may not even trying to really slight her. He just trying to do him at this point.
He done told everybody involved with the show he don't like his wife. He done told her a couple times, like, it ain't there. I wish it was there.
Yeah. Shannon said yes, he was just having fun. See, I think he was just out here, he started doing the whole little he was getting it by himself.
He was acting like a man that's not married. Because every married man knows, no, he was wrong.
Because I wish you would take you in your cowboy boots and slide that way if you want to.
I would have been responsible for getting a dance instructor beat up.
Oh, I was going to light you up too. You think I won't? You think I wasn't when I will? You think I won't? You don't think I will punch you in the side of your head?
No.
You don't think I will punch you in the side of your head?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow, that's really nice that you think that. I appreciate that, but that's not the case. See, Golden said a spur to the head.
She better punch me with a cast iron skillet. You better put me to sleep.
Oh, you trying to say you're going to knock me out too?
I didn't say that.
Listen, domestic abuse right here, y'all.
You just threatened the side of my face.
It's different, though. It's different when the man says it. Yes, double standards.
I just say.
Oh, Lord. Okay, let's.
Plus, I see you punch stuff. It's like,
it don't matter.
You probably end up breaking your wrist.
You know what? I can't. All right, let's move on into the next scene. Dr. Pepper stops by. My bad. Next scene. Dr. Pepper stops by to visit Jasmine.
Pastor Cal, the only expert in a relationship. Devon, we know he's not in a relationship no more.
We do know that.
Dr. Pepper don't live with her husband. That's not a real relationship.
And she don't. Dr. Pepper stops by to visit Eris and Jasmine shares that this week has been super emotional for her, and she tells how the line dancing instructor started dancing with Eris and it triggered her.
And they told the line dancer to go do that. Y'all know that, right?
This lady like, how I get in this? Like, I'm
go dance with Eris. Like, I'm not doing it. You'll get a $500 raise. All right. Shit.
She says, Jasmine says she's no longer not speaking up and not sharing her feelings, so that's why she hollered and she stormed out. Eris tells Jasmine in this moment here that storming out made it into a scene and it wasn't warranted. So he's pretty much telling you, team too much. You're doing the most right now. Dr. Pepper asks them both, do you see a possibility for this marriage? They both said yes. My question to y'all in the chat is, do you think Eris and Jasmine should have just taken the out? Like Dr. Pepper gave you an out. Do you think you should have just like, you know what? Let's dap it up.
You done said it without saying it.
You cool, but I'm out.
So then she goes into her advice.
What do you think? Do you think Eris and Jasmine should have taken this out with Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
Everybody's saying yes. Adrian said yes. They both lied.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
Definitely yes.
I would have dapped it up. Over. Shannon said game over.
Game over.
Yeah. Like, why not take it? Like, she's
Little
giving
flip.
you.
Game
right?
over.
It's like, just take it and move on. All right. Next scene.
No.
Okay.
She gave him a movie to watch.
Yeah, that's the next scene with Clint and Gina. Next scene, Nicole and Kirsten go shopping for lingerie. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Not going to say nothing else. I got 10 to 15 pounds I want to lose for myself, so I will not say anything negative, and I'm going to move on. Do you have anything? I know you. I hope you don't. All right, let's move on into the next scene. I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything so you don't say you didn't say nothing about it. I said without saying. Next, Dr. Pepper meets up with Clint and Gina. They talk about the status of their marriage, and she suggests that they should watch movies that will open them up emotionally. Dr. Pepper recommends movies to include Driving Miss Daisy and The Art of Racing Rain. She provides a disclaimer that these movies aren't romance movies, but will help them to connect emotionally. Do you agree with Dr. Pepper's movie choices? I have never seen Driving Miss Daisy. I will say that.
You might as well watch Amistad, 12 Years a Slave. Kind of movies. I don't watch this shit. Old ass people learning how to be decent in society. I would have ran that old lady up.
I don't understand how.
I would have dropped her off across town and hoped she couldn't get back. Y'all better put a silver alert out for her.
Like, Driving Miss Daisy, though? Would you say they better off watching 12 Years a Slave?
Yo, I'm like...
Amistad. Start off with that other movie with Tom Hanks where he's like, I am the captain now.
I'm captain. I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Captain.
Like, I don't want to... Driving Miss Daisy, that old lady talked to, what's his name? Not Samuel L. Jackson, the other...
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. She talked to that man so bad.
Terribly? I've never seen the movie.
Racist. Like, she was mean.
So why would you recommend this, my dear?
Because they learned to... Listen.
Oh, because they learned to become what?
I wouldn't have got past the first car ride. I would have kicked the ass out on the other side of town. As soon as she started talking slick to me.
I'm surprised Morgan Freeman didn't turn into...
I'd be a horrible Uber driver.
What's the dude he played in Lean On Me? That's who I want him to, like, turn into. Mr... What's his name in Lean On Me? Morgan Freeman's role. What was his name?
Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. Well, go kill yourself. You do drugs, don't you? I love that part.
They call me Batman. And what did he say?
They used to call me crazy. Now they call me Batman.
Mr. Clark. That's who it was. Mr. Clark.
What? When they were fighting in the lunchroom, what did that little girl come running back? Mr. Clark, they I forget the boy name.
Mr. Clark. Fair East Side.
Who told you that song? Who taught you that?
Now you gonna sing that song every time.
You smoke crack, don't you?
If she would have said,
come with me up to the... You couldn't do that in school no more.
Oh, no.
Took him up to... jump. You want to kill yourself, don't you? You smoke crack.
Listen, if she would have said, watch Lean On Me, I would have been on the floor. I would have been on the floor because I honestly don't see how these movie recommendations...
Y'all need to watch The Notebook.
The Notebook, I thought that.
50 Shades of Grey.
Whoa, okay, that's different. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Shannon said, why do we all knew... Why do we all know the lines? Shannon said. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kid Ray?
Yeah, Kid Ray. Somebody's beating up Kid Ray.
How did we get on Lean On Me? That was a classic, by the way. The Notebook would have been more appropriate. Only thing is that she had to leave him to find out, and then she had dementia or Alzheimer's at the end, which is very sad.
She had what?
Dementia or Alzheimer's. What you thought I said?
Alzheimer's.
All right, you guys. I don't know what Dr. Pepper was thinking about.
Dr. Pepper's.
But somebody needs to review her script before she walk in these doors to talk to these people. Paris said 51st dates would have been a good one. D said training day. What are they going to learn in training day? What was that famous line at the end?
You like to get your stuff pushed in?
What's the famous line at the end?
Oh, you motherfucker. Stop me in the ass.
That's the line. That is the line.
23-hour lockdown. Pelican Bay.
That's what you think would connect that? I can't. D, we need to talk to you offline. I don't understand what you're trying to say here. That would have been good. That would have been good. Okay, let's move into...
Shoe program.
What shoe program?
The prison talk. I think it's the...
From training day? From training day?
It's like solitary confinement, I think is what the shoe is.
Oh, Paris said King Kong
Ain't
ain't got
shit
nothing on me. Yes, that's right. There was so many movies. Try me said watch Boomerang. No, that's more for Shaq and Kirsten.
What?
Boomerang.
That's who Shaq models himself after.
I know gay when I see gay. My brother is gay.
You know what this?
I'm sorry, y'all. We need to move on into the final scenes of this episode.
Shorts a little shorter than I thought they
When
were.
you put your leg up like that.
Everything tucked in.
Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson. So, you know,
You want to smell,
Pepper,
Mom?
Dr. Pepper ain't ready for all that. Oh my God, Menace to Society.
We just gonna say here go for
Nikki
different.
said Strong J. That's what Shaq going up to do as presentations. He's trying to give a Strong J presentation. And he want Kirsten to see.
Hey Shaq, we're gonna let you do the new recruiting video for next semester. Me?
He's giving Strong J presentations and he has to have her there to see
Oh
this.
my God.
Oh my God. I can't. All right. I'm done. Not Easily Broken was another good one too. Why are we naming out all the black movies? But they're good. They're so good. All right. Let's move on in to the final few scenes of this episode. Back to Ruth said, y'all so wrong for this. Y'all know we ain't lying. Boomerang is for them. That's the one they need to watch. Paris said, because we all black. That's why we naming them. Oh my God, y'all are the best. Let's move into the final scenes, okay? In the final scenes of this episode, Pascal. Pascal. You know that's how we would call him when we met him. Pascal. Visits Nicole and Chris, and he has finally entered the chat, y'all. He's ready. Nicole tells Pastor Cal. Now follow me when I say this. She knows that this doesn't sound right, but she gonna say it anyway. She feels like everything is good with Chris, but she keeps thinking he didn't pick me. I was given to him, like chosen for him. He didn't actually pick me.
You gonna find a problem in everything, ain't you?
Where the glasses at? Pastor Cal.
Oh.
I don't have no glasses
In the car.
in it. Pastor Cal was like, here we go with this boy.
Gonna find a way to find something wrong. Chris, I'm telling y'all, Chris is good. Listen, back in the day, way back, I used to date someone. And we got in an argument or something. She's like, you don't understand. I got problems. And I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, you dating someone. You be like, no, I'm here for you. Like, I'm going to be here. Man, that must have been the go button for all her craziness to come out.
It just came on.
A week later, I'm like, yo, I can't do this. You told me you were here. But I didn't know all that entails. So I'm going to have to go back.
So are you saying that's Chris?
That's going to be Chris. Like, he got support right now. He got producers and cameramen, and she can't really get crazy because she knows she's being filmed.
Yeah. So
soon as all that leaves, she going to lose it. He going to be like, I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Yeah, this too much. This here too much.
Yeah. Like,
so Nicole says, like, we are in this process.
that chick was pissed, too. You told me! You promised me you would be there!
Did you leave her?
Yes! Crazy, I'm not putting up with this crazy shit.
It's like, see, what we ain't gonna do is, that was you.
No, but it was like, but to my defense, I was wrong. Yeah, I left. I had to get out of there.
How long were you in that relationship for?
Probably too long.
Too long, you said?
Yeah.
Like a year, 6 months, 10 months.
Like 6 to 8 months.
Oh, okay. So it was a short-term setup.
Well, it was longer than that, but I was away for a year.
Oh, in the military.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was long, but yeah, once I started seeing like, okay.
See, Golden says, not Cam, his whole wife asking if he left old girl. I mean, it don't affect me now. Like, why not get the tea while I can get it?
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, when somebody do crazy stuff, like, but in the moment, because
yeah.
You're like, no, I'm going to be there. I'm going to help you. And then you see what
get through this. I'm going to ride for you.
Yeah. And then you see what you got to ride. You be like, okay,
I'm good. I'm good. You're like, nah, you know what? Just kidding.
It's a no for me, dog.
What's the dude's name? Randy Jackson, right? Is that his name? I think it's Randy. American Idol. Randy Jackson. It's the no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog.
Listen, I don't blame you because what I can't do is crazy. I don't have the patience for it. I'll have patience for other things, but you acting out of there, out of your biscuit, like, no, I have no patience for this. And I hate to sound like Nicole's ex-boyfriend, but take your inner baggage and go get it fixed and move on. Come back when you're good.
That was the best advice anybody ever told her. She mad at him.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it, but I might be a little bit.
She bringing that baggage into this relationship, and it's gonna blow up in her face.
She is. So speaking of, so Nicole says, like, we are in this process, and he didn't actually pick me. Nicole says she feels like she may be self-sabotaging.
Yes.
So she can see it, and she's like, I think I know this. Pastor Cal was like, you need to take power over the negative stuff that comes to mind. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus and the Holy Spirit.
You know how I feel about people catching the spirit around me.
Hey, Pastor Cal, couldn't even get his glasses on.
You need to.
I'm just saying. And that was the end of episode 15. My question for y'all in the chat, do you think Nicole needing extra affirmations are too much? That's my question for y'all.
Yes.
Rebuke it, says D. Adrian says, forget decision day, go straight to therapy. NTR says, Nicole would have nothing to discuss if not for her issues. That's why she keeps bringing them up. I mean, but that's major though, no? Them issues is screaming loud though, no?
What?
Where are you at?
I was reading this.
Like, what? Adrian says everything in this episode was way too much.
Yes.
Everybody's saying yes. Dolores says yes. Larisha says yes. Honey says yes, she should have been in therapy. Audrey says, I wonder if it's just for the show. Like, I ain't trying to do this for the show.
I'm not doing it.
You know what I mean? Tink Tink, hey.
Polo Tink Tink. Sorry. I'm sorry. I mean.
I can't.
Yes, it's draining. That's what it is.
It is.
Dealing with crazy is draining. And it turns you crazy too.
Travi said, come on, let me see the glasses. Patrick left the glasses in the car. This fool. I be trying to keep everything in one spot, but you know Patrick.
Yeah.
That's in my name.
Why would he put his sunglasses in the car when he's driving in the sun? He's slow.
Dolores, thank
you.
Nikki says, please watch UK, y'all.
Y'all know how hard it is for Kamara to get me to watch these videos?
Do you know how hard it is for Kamara to watch these videos without showing Patrick that she don't want to watch it either, knowing he good and hell well ain't trying to watch it at all? So no. Like, oh my God, it's a lot. Okay, before we go, you guys, let's wrap it up. D says Patrick forgot his show props.
Y'all made me run out to the car.
Real quick, y'all. What are your predictions for this season so far? We done seen what we seen. We know what we know.
And it's going to have to be real quick because we already pre-ordered our wings, so we got somewhere to go.
I just like, listen, our wings are almost ready. So, everybody.
Hurry up.
Let's,
No talking like Kirsten.
×2. Like, speed it up ×2. So, first, Nicole and Chris. Yes on decision day or no on decision day?
Yes, but no.
Okay. Oh, Shannon,
Clinton Gina. Yeah.
Shannon started with Clinton Gina. My bad. Okay. Let's do Clinton Gina then. My bad.
Clinton Gina's a no.
Clinton Gina's like,
no.
We just going out for wings after this. Like,
yeah, we're going to be friends. We'll probably be at each other's wedding, the real ones.
I'm seeing a lot of divorce, and a lot of no's.
Is this for Clinton Gina? Yeah.
Yeah. Nicole and Chris says yes. Back to my roots says.
Clinton Gina
say no.
Clinton Gina will end up at parties together and tell this is like a funny story. Like, we used to be
what
married.
We went through, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
All right. What about Carnita said Clinton Hank, the dog. They might make it. I know I hate to ask this because we kind of already know, but Eris and Jasmine.
No.
Eris and Jasmine. You say no? Suppose they say yes. Now, what would you say?
People get married. They shouldn't get married every day.
No, Eris and Jasmine. Everybody's saying no. Everybody's saying no. Definitely no. All right. Everybody's saying no. Nikki said next. Tink Tink said hell no. Katera says no, but Jasmine might say yes. Now, if Jasmine says yes,
then she the biggest fool on TV.
I mean, come on, man.
Page 2.0.
All right, last one, Shaq and Kirsten. What y'all think? Last one. And everybody can get their wings and things.
Sauce Garden.
Shaq and Forrest. Shannon. We're getting mixed reviews here. We're seeing Audrey says yes. Barbie says no.
We didn't even talk about it. Who announces that they got it in?
Oh, yeah, we sure did.
We consummated our... What did he say?
He said, me and Kirsten consummated our marriage.
We consummated our marriage.
Give me the high five that he gave. It's giving in living color. Two ladies.
Yo, let me tell you something. When you dapping up a dude, you see this? You see how this is? You go in like this. See how the hand is forward, aggressive, and you dap. Boom! Way to go. I just put the pipe there. You know what I mean? Like, we just consummated our marriage.
It's the bend.
Yeah.
It's the bend. That bend is like, I would have been like, don't tell nobody I consummated nothing with you, please.
Yo, handshakes they could turn on you though. Like high fives and stuff, especially in sporting events. There's so much excitement built up.
J&H Jordan, thank you for the $20. Thank you. Shannon said in Peter Griffin's voice, who the hell cares? Oh my God.
That handshake, he got caught on that. It was close, too far.
First of all, I don't want you dapping like, don't do me like this. No dude. I don't want to see no two dudes doing this. Y'all better be on some this.
Yeah, like bring it in. That's how you supposed to look. When you do it, look in your hand, you see how it works.
Because I know what time it is.
Thank you. Like,
hey, you know what I'm talking about.
I put the pipe down.
Hey, that's what's up. It ain't no. What are we doing here?
That's how I know you ain't. That's how I know y'all consummated your relationship.
Like, come on, man.
Me and Kamar ain't never consummated
we haven't
nothing.
Consummated it yet. and we're gonna keep it PG. We're gonna keep it PG.
We're not freaks over here. I don't know what that means exactly. So no, I can't say that we've consummated anything.
I just can't. I can't. Listen, all I want to say is, may God be with them. Just don't even know. I got nothing else. Oh my.
Someone said at the after party said they had done it earlier, but
they wanted to keep it between them.
So then why did y'all tell people?
Still like right. If you didn't,
I wanted to keep it between us, so we told y'all.
Exactly. Make it make sense.
It can't.
Make it make sense. Listen.
And just because y'all did it, was it good? Ask Kirsten that. Was it good? Have y'all done it again?
That's a whole other Oprah. Yeah. Like Shannon was saying, it's a whole other Oprah. Like,
was it slow?
We consummated the marriage.
Slow down.
And I took my robe off like this. And I puckered my lips like this.
And he was asleep by the time I fully got naked.
I am done with this. And that's all we have time for today, folks. Time is now 7 o'clock Texas time. Them wangs and things, they calling me to come back to the streets. Sorry. Sorry. All right, I need to go. Yes, before we go, we're going to switch gears for 2 seconds. How many of y'all have watched Love is Blind or been keeping up with Love is Blind season 4? We have been reviewing it on our other show called Let's Chat with Cam and Pat. We got so many shows I can't keep up. Have y'all been keeping up? Drop a hand in the comment section real quick before we go so I can see who has been watching. You know the season finale came out today. I don't know if we need a high-level overview real quick of that. But
we're going to go.
Do you want to?
We're going to tell them?
The reunion show.
No. Don't tell them.
The reunion show goes
live. All right,
live
go ahead. Go ahead, tell them.
The reunion show goes live on Sunday at 7 p.m., I believe. How about we go live on Sunday right after it ends? Let's go live at 8:30 p.m. Central Time.
Get your popcorns, take your pee breaks, get your drinks.
Which would be 9:30 for some people, Eastern. So
is that how the time zone works?
It's a funny thing. So let's go live, and we're just going to discuss what we just saw in that live reunion come this Sunday.
I'm wearing my pajamas.
Yeah, I'm going to be real, regular. Because I'm going to be tired. Yes. So, Carnita said put the kids to bed early. They'll be already, their bedtime will be past that at that point. Yes. So, let's do that. I won't say anything because I know it just dropped today, and I just saw Lucy says, I thought you were about to give spoilers. I didn't watch yet. I don't want to say.
Me either.
Patrick hasn't watched. He probably won't. But I don't want to say what happened just in case you hadn't seen yet what happened. But I can definitely. Thank you, Shannon, for dropping the time zone. We can talk about it on Sunday real quick.
Thank you, Jordan. Jordan said this was his first time catching us live.
Oh, thank you, J&H Jordan. You're the best. Pat says, what time again on Sunday? So Sunday, we're going to be live again at 8.
Shannon got the times already written out.
8:30 p.m. Thank you. Shannon's the best. 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Because I believe it comes on at 7 o'clock. That gives us time to just watch. And then, boom, we'll be live with you guys talking about what we just saw on Love is Blind Season 4. So y'all want to do that? Sounds like a plan.
Plan.
Great. Okay, good. So we will see you guys this Sunday for our Love is Blind review and all the things going on with Kwame and Chelsea
and Zach
and
Micah.
Bliss, yes, and all them. So yeah, let's get into it on Sunday. But I really thank you guys so much for tuning in every week with us. This is so much fun.
Yes.
Lives. We have a blast with you guys.
And we missed last week.
Yes, and we did miss last week, but it was Easter weekend, so it worked out too. So be sure to hit the like button before you guys leave to support our channel and expand our reach across YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe as well and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a beat, because you don't want to miss out on Sunday when we go live to talk about Ready to Love, child.
And did y'all see the video of my poor little daughter falling on Easter?
Did y'all see that? Did anybody see Peyton fall? I do want to put out the disclaimer that yes, I was being petty for the editing, But it was so stinking funny how she fell because she didn't get hurt. Now, had she fell and hurt herself, I would have never made a video. But the way she popped back up to continue to get those eggs was simply amazing. I had to create a video out of it. Everybody's saying, yes, I saw. It was so funny how she fell. And I think she fell again, you said, on the side of the house. And all her eggs...
We ain't have to talk about that.
All her eggs fell out. It was those boots. They were not allowing her to be great. It was those boots. Oh, thank you guys again for watching. You got anything else?
Did she win? They all won. Poppy put money in the eggs.
Yeah, the eggs had money. So I think she walked away with $21 out of her eggs. PJ had $16 out of his eggs. So they did really well. And they found the golden eggs and everything too.
Yep.
They had a great time. It was so good. Thank you guys for everything, and we will see you next week. Oh no, we'll see you Sunday. See? I almost would have been like, yo, see y'all next Friday.
Well, Sunday is next week, right? Because the week starts on Sunday.
It does. Said. I said it's true.
It's not.
The week does start on Sunday.
Monday.
How did you learn in kindergarten? They start off with Monday for you? That's why your classes and your grades was this way. And with that, let's go get them wings. Bye, everybody.
Go get your own wings.
See y'all on Sunday, 8:30 p.m.
Sunday.
Thank you, Shannon, and thank you for all your help. You are the best. You the best. Bye, everyone.
You hit the button now.
You hit the button.
You hit the button. I got nothing but time. I thought you was going to bend over the table to hit the button.
No. You see how you work? Bye, y'all.
Yep.